It's me, Krista. I'm back.
Krista, I thought you had died.
Hello and welcome to another edition of me playing Twisted Metal 2. My name is Drew, and I hope you enjoy. In my last video, I was humbled by the skeleton man on the motorcycle. Like Icarus with twisted wings of wax, I flew too close to the napalm ice cream cone and was viciously dragged back down to earth. Warthog gave me the false confidence that my skill issue was a thing of the past, but Grim was a bleak reminder that this game is not going down that easy. Even as the game continues to pummel my ballsack, I find myself looking forward to jumping into this game each time. This game offers what all good games should, an addicting challenge. Honing a skill and feeling the rush of improving is always rewarding, but Twisted Metal 2 gives you that in an explosive and visceral package. Love is a strong word, loaded with emotion and understanding that something can never be perfect. That you love not despite flaws, but affirming them, including them. Twisted Metal 2 is an asshole, but I get why it has so many loyal fans that love it. And I'm real fucking close to becoming one myself, although Grasshopper probably has something to say about that. Some say she's so bad, they would rather chew on barbed wire than play as her. Others say she's the worst thing to ever happen to car combat. If I can drag this neon green piece of shit to the finish line, that could seal the deal for my feelings on this game. Wish me luck. This is Twisted Metal 2.
Subscribe to Drew Desidue, or I'll move everything in your home slightly to the left. Nothing will feel right, and you won't know why.
Grasshopper is driven by Krista Sparks. I thought my dad was dead, but I was wrong. When they told me his name, I hit the floor. Could he really be my dad? When I win this contest, we're gonna have a family reunion he'll never forget for the rest of his life, which ain't gonna be too long. The handling is tight, armor a pitiful 1, special weapon a 2, and speed just 3. So on paper, she's one of the worst characters, and in practice, nothing has changed about that. She's awful. It's a race to the bottom between her and Hammerhead. But anyways, let's get into it. And finally here with Grasshopper, and it's a huge blessing for me that I'm doing this so late in my journey, because if I had played her like of the first 2 characters maybe, I probably would have never picked up the game again. It would have been just a absolute slog. She turns the game into what is effectively like a 8-level long boss battle. I have to be super defensive and treat every enemy like the greatest threat. It's insane how difficult she is, because she's pretty much all of the downsides of Grim with none of the positives, none of the upside. Like, she does not have the damage potential to do anything with her special. She's not very fast. She has 0 armor, basically. So I have to be super defensive, which is just not my game. I am an impatient, unskilled swine who needs to just throw myself at opponents with all the weapons and energy that I have. And hopefully they die quicker than I do. But so far that has not been the case for my time with Grasshopper. She relies so much on weapons on the battlefield, but I can't just stand and fight. It's a lot of hit and runs, it's a lot of shielding, it's just a lot of being perfect on the defense front, which is a skill that I have not really mastered quite yet. I'm more of the guy I'm gonna be so aggressive and so in your face that you'll have no choice but to die. But now I need to be tactical and smart, which this game can suck at. Her special weapon's fun, but it's not really as easy as like I'm just gonna launch it and, you know, okay, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh god. Grim, don't kill me, buddy. Thank you. Your mercy is appreciated. It will be paid tenfold in the future. Okay, Twister. So I think this playthrough is as much of a test as pretty much anybody. Grim, I would say, is the most exciting character to use because of his damage potential and just the razor-thin margin of error that you have. And Grasshopper is even thinner because I can't kill fast enough with her, man. She's just not equipped. But I will say her story is probably the most intriguing and fascinating of pretty much all of them. And as far as I can tell, it's the only one that really ties into the comic book that came out before this game did. I guess maybe Minion does as well. But basically, in the comic book, it's the backstory of Calypso, how he came to be the owner and proprietor of the Twisted Metal tournament. The comic book was only distributed, I think, to like 50 people or something like that. It was very, very little publication. I think it was supposed to be like a reward for doing some puzzle in a magazine, and they printed like 100 copies, and only 50 of those actually got like collected because people just did not give a shit to earn them the proper way, and then the remaining copies were just straight up destroyed. It is available online if you wanted to read it, so it's not like you can't read it, but if you wanted to own your own copy, you're going to spend big money to get there. But it's a great collector's piece. But anyway, it's a great comic. The art's cool. Getting some sort of context for the tournament was kind of neat, even though it sort of, in a lot of ways, it ignores Twisted Metal 1. It just pretends like everything there just didn't happen, or at least it didn't matter. Like, the art style's changed, Calypso's whole deal changed, but it's a fascinating story. I guess to put it shortly, Calypso is a tortured man who has a death wish because of, a horrible tragedy that he is responsible for in his childhood, and he ended up basically destroying himself and everyone around him as he spiraled into insanity. But one thing he was really good at was driving cars and doing demolition derbies. So when he got to hell, as he was meant to be... Okay, alright, Twister, can I tell a goddamn story? That's you interrupting with your fucking tornado. So when he got to hell, as he was destined to go, given all the sins he committed, the devil was like, hey, was she invisible? Did she fucking go invisible? Oh my god. Dude, like, can the sisters just stick together? Can we just, maybe, I don't know, like do a friendship, some sort of alliance? That you're ruining everything? But the devil contracted him. He said, hey, you can go back to Earth. I'll let you live and give you all sorts of power, as long as you can, find some way to bring me the best drivers that humanity has to offer. Send them to hell to compete for me in the underworld, which would make a great Twisted Metal game. I don't know why that thread never got extrapolated out further, because a Twisted Metal game that takes place entirely in hell, and maybe that's Twisted Metal Black. Maybe Twisted Metal Black is the game that takes place in hell. Like, all the drivers that die during Twisted Metal 1 through 4 or whatever, or I guess maybe just Twisted Metal 1 through 2. I don't think they acknowledge 3 and 4. They all died and went to hell. They went to Twisted Metal Black, and they wait in purgatory of Twisted Metal Black's Blackfield Asylum. But anyway, Krista Sparks is Calypso's daughter, whom he killed in the comic book. Because he was a terrible father, terrible husband, terrible human being all around. But he just wanted to end his suffering. And he plunged his car into a brick wall with his daughter inside, killing them both. Krista Sparks was just a tragic casualty of Calypso's darkness. But I guess so was the whole world. Okay, Grasshopper is... I gotta pay more attention, man. I'm kind of getting crushed. Just getting slapped around silly. She's also the youngest contestant in Twisted Metal, obviously aside from Twisted Metal Small Brawl, which is all children. She's like the only underage person I can think of. Or like under driving age, I should say. I'm trying to keep my distance. The defensive nature of Grasshopper is totally counter to just who I am as a person. But it's going to test me. I think getting yourself out of your comfort zone, that's the only way you can grow. That's the only way you can become the person you're meant to be. Okay, I'm super avoiding using her special weapon. I don't see what the value in it is. It's fun, but it just takes so long to sort of get damage out of it, and then I end up just killing myself anyway. I'm allowing the opponents. I'm saying, hey, do you want to fuck me up really hard right now? And then I just say, okay, here you go. Here I am. Have at it. And they never miss. They never don't take up the opportunity to fuck my day up. Doesn't help that I'm, like, not even focusing at all on who I should be killing first, because Sweet Tooth should be, like, most wanted target number 1. Number 1 on the hit list. And yet I don't even acknowledge him for most of this fucking battle. Okay, I really can't take an L here. Sweet Tooth, leave me alone. It'd be nice if for once, like, just one time, I'd like to see the lightning actually do something. But it seems like its area of effect is so small that you pretty much have to be, like, right underneath it to actually do damage, is what it feels like. I know it's a bit of an exaggeration, it's just what it feels like. Oh, god damn it. You son of a bitch. Come on, kill him, kill him. Yes! Oh, nice. Dropping the hammer. Grasshop's hammer. Okay, if I can just get a freeze off, I should be able to... Nice, okay. Great. Well, we haven't restarted. It's only been 2 levels, but I call that a success. I'll say this in defense of Twisted Metal 2, which I'm like genuinely enjoying. I actually really look forward to my time playing this game every time I hop on. That's not an exaggeration. Like, this journey has been very fruitful on that front, where I actually don't fucking hate this game. Even though there's times where I'm very mad at it. I think that love can sometimes be a bit ugly and a bit one-sided, but I do enjoy it. But one thing I can say, even if I didn't, is that if, let's say, there was, we discovered alien life out there in the universe, and we wanted to share with them our arts and our creations, or whatever we've produced as a species, and we want to have something to represent us. Art's the best way, and so if we had a list of video games, we wanted to send them to say, hey, here's what we've done. You want to understand who we are, this is it. Here's our list of fucking video games. I think you'd want to have, one of each type of game on there, every genre represented. But for car combat, let's say, I think that no matter how you feel about this game, I think this game represents the series and car combat as a whole better than pretty much every other game ever made in this genre. Love it or hate it, it's the car combat game. There have been better ones, but I think ones that represents what car combat is and could be, Twisted Metal 2 is the epitome. Okay, I'm trying to set this up so I can kill two of them. Okay, that was a sick jump. That's a fun way to get on the rooftops. I think half of the fun of Paris is just trying to get on top of the roofs without blowing up the Eiffel Tower. I mean, not because the Eiffel Tower deserves a break. It absolutely deserves to be fucked up every single time. But I think when there's rules, when there's an expectation, I think it's our duty as gamers to break the game in half and show it how stupid it is and how its simulated barriers mean nothing to us. But not a bad Paris. I think I'm just down to 3 opponents. I think Grim's on the roof, so I think I can probably do unspeakable acts of horror to him. Okay, I think the fucking Frenchman just ate Axel's freeze missile. That was greedy, my friend. I don't know what Axel's paying that guy, but I'll pay him double to not do that again. I mean, I guess he's been splattered by a freeze missile, so maybe it's a lost cause. But this game, in every possible way, has been a joy. Even though it's been, harsh and unforgiving. I can't be more thankful that I got the chance to play all this game and learn it in a new way. Because I've never truly gave it this kind of chance. Because, not that I've not tried, but it just made it so goddamn difficult to really do what I want to do in this game. It's just unforgiving. Punishing. Okay, that should finish her off. Nice. Okay, Axel. Oh god, I didn't have enough for freeze. My 11 homing missiles just gone, evaporating into the ether. May they find a better home. Okay, just one death is not terrible. And Grim is basically... like, I'm not concerned about him whatsoever. He's toast. So we're just going to teabag him. I'm going to crush his skull with the underbelly of my car. It's going to freeze lock him. There we go. Isn't that nice? And because Twisted Metal 2 just embodies car combat and epitomizes it, I kind of take for granted all the things it does really super well, because it's just kind of a given. Like, oh, of course Twisted Metal 2 has good level design. Of course it has good, vehicle designs and, deep combat and stuff. But it's just so understood, the greatness of this game. I think that's why people are so critical of it, because we've already accepted its importance in the franchise and in the genre. Or in like just the history of gaming, that's all just understood, so we don't need to establish that when we have a conversation about it. And so the only really interesting or new thing to talk about it is, hey, what if it's not perfect? What if it's kind of shitty in some of these ways? And that's the more interesting discussion to have. Where when I was doing Twisted Metal 1, I think it wasn't as widely accepted, and certainly not from my perspective. I barely played the game before doing, my full playthrough series of it. And so the interesting part about it was just it itself, just engaging with it at face value. Because a lot of it was brand new to me, and I'm sure it was for a lot of others as well. But this game is not new to me, and it's not new to many others, and so I think that's why maybe the conversation's been a bit different. But I do want to acknowledge a lot of the great things this game does. I mean, it feels good to play, once you kind of get used to it. It has the capacity to be not a total shitbag game. I think the learning curve is a bit steeper than really people want to admit. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily. Lots of hard games are good. But just to say, like, it's just a given that you can just load up this game for the first time and just, get to shredding. Yeah, not the case. But the level designs are, like, they're fantastic, even though they don't fit into a larger world as well as Twisted Metal 1 did. I still think that there's a lot of good this game did, level design-wise, except for Moscow. Moscow is just a fucking trash bag of a map. Like, nothing redeeming about it whatsoever. Holland, while simple, is pretty damn great. Like, I can't say it's a bad map because it's high octane, it's intense, and it's a great place in the tournament. I mean, being the second to last level, like, if you've made it that far, you have the potential to beat it. It's not like it's impossible. It's just going to test every bit of your skills that you've learned up to that point. Putting Moscow second right after LA is basically like, I don't know, it's a way to test players. Like, are you sure you want to play this game? Are you sure you're ready to play Twisted Metal 2? And a weaker person would have quit. A weaker person would have gone back and played, I don't know, Super Mario 64. But no, not us, not the brave ones, not the strong ones. We endured, and we played on that god-awful map. But Grasshopper has, because of her defensive gameplay, it gives me more of a chance to sort of not kick back and relax, but be a bit more conversational, not me swearing at it just so much. Because just by nature, I have to run away. I have to have quiet and peace. There we go. So we're going to kick him back down into the sewer, the tunnel there. I'm going to feed him a bunch of homing missiles. Oh god, he is coming after me, aren't you, buddy? And we're going to keep you at bay. Here we go. I'm a miner, sir. Stay away. Hammerhead and his drivers, it's probably, of all the characters in the game, the most likely to hang out around a high school trying to pick up a 15-year-old. So I think it's for the best of everyone that I burn them alive in a lava swamp. We're stopping them before they can do even more damage. Okay, I want to try to take out Spectre before I worry about Axel. Because Axel is, he's really not that big of a threat, especially when I have this much room to operate. So I'll save him for a bit. We'll let him just enjoy his time on the lava swamp. And I refuse to believe he's anything but its ruler. I think that the ancient temples built here were done to worship him. It's a bit of a shame, though, that Pit Viper was sort of a necessary evil to lose to make room for Grasshopper, who is a much better character. Like, there's not really an argument I can make in favor of Pit Viper. I think this was the right move, but it does suck that there's not much more they could have done with that character. Like, Amanda Fortin was an awful character. There's no way around it. Like, just, she's a mercenary who wants $1 million. Turns out she's actually a secret agent for some, unnamed organization. Just the people of LA wanted to take down Twisted Metal. It's just a very boring one. So it made sense, but there's more you could have done with it. I mean, there's very few characters in Twisted Metal 1 who had their best version in that game, so you can't blame them for not really nailing it on the first try with Pit Viper. Okay, that was marginally successful. Alright, let's see if I can just spam my fucking special. Okay, no, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. He actually, he does not respond well to being teabagged by Mr. Grasshopper because he likes to spam his special. He has a frame-perfect, knee-jerk reaction to any, living thing coming near him. And so a flying dune buggy definitely qualifies for that, and he is very quick to fuck me up. So I think if I'm going to do it, I think the best chance I have is to freeze. Maybe shield would be a bit more sense. Okay, nice. Okay, no, that was bad timing on my part. Okay, come on, don't. Oh, no, it missed. Oh, no. God damn it. Oh, if I backed up, I would have died because of lava, so I was kind of stuck there. There's probably people who could have done better than me. Also, I'm going to turn on the rear view camera. I've had enough people yelling at me about it that, I don't know, there it is. You happy now? You happy there's a second camera behind my car? I kid. It should be helpful. I think for all the time I spend doing mines and rear firing, I think I should probably look where I'm shooting instead of spraying blindly into the night. And one thing that I think about probably more often than I should, because who fucking cares, is, the car combat genre. I think that the mainstream appeal of it around this time with Twisted Metal was that it kind of satisfied that driving urge. Like, you want to drive around like an open-ended arena, you know, just for fun. Like, that was part of the fun of Twisted Metal, was just the fact that you can... Okay, actually, I need to fucking go. You know, you can just sort of explore like a neighborhood in Twisted Metal 1 or Paris in Twisted Metal 2. Like, that was a lot of the fun of the game. Where I think once you had like your open world sandbox games, your Saints Rows, I was not prepared for Minion. That was just rough all the way around. If I didn't die against Axel, I probably would have stood a better chance. Could have the extra life, but kind of got fucked there. But anyway, once open world sandbox games sort of became like the norm, I think that itch got scratched by those games as far as like the driving fun. Whereas I think the more dedicated, hardcore fans of Twisted Metal, I think the appeal was not the, you know, driving part of it. It was the, you know, high-octane, fast-paced arena fighting of it. You really couldn't get it with any other game the way you could in Twisted Metal. Like, the cars and guns is cool, but when you give it more depth and more, you know, ways to engage with it, that's what makes it fun. You know, it's a fighting game in cars. And so I think that appeal is a much less broad one than just, oh, look, you can drive around and, you know, explore maps and stuff. So I think that's maybe where car combat sort of got left behind. Because I don't think it's any surprise that, you know, Twisted Metal Black was a very... it was highly successful for what it was. In 2001, like, it sold 1 million copies, or maybe 2, I don't know. It sold, like, a fair amount. But, you know, right after that is, you know, Grand Theft Auto 3. And I think from that moment on, it was pretty much game over for car combat. Which does suck. And, you know, with Twisted Metal 2012, I think they really tried to, you know, hammer home, like, hey, this is a deep, like, feature-rich car combat fighting game. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, this is probably the most I've struggled to, like, have a coherent thought while also trying to not get my ass creamed in Twisted Metal. This is insane. So her special is just, it's cool, and the yeehaw is iconic. I can never say one bad thing about the yeehaw. But good lord, like, can it just, I don't know, go forward sometimes? Like, the fact that I have to go up in the air and then forward just feels like a waste of time. Wish I can just ram it into people, but then I guess it'd be too similar to Hammerhead special. Oh god, really? Did he rear fire him fucking... If that was me as the player, if I rear fired one that close to me, I would have died. That being said, I'm not going to yeehaw him. I'm going to keep my distance. I'm going to spray him with machine gun bullets. Okay, where are the rest of these fellas? This isn't Paris. They can't hide on the roofs. No, sir. No way. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to lay that down. Nice. Okay. And that leaves just Thumper, who will cook my ass so fast. But I also like Krista Sparks' ending in this game because it shows Calypso's humanity more than any other, or really it's the only one that kind of shows him as like a genuine human being and not some trickster god with no emotion. Like, he sheds a tear as he holds his daughter and the fire erupts around them. I'm not saying it's powerful, it's not great storytelling, but it's a cool image. And I think it just makes you care a little bit more about Calypso and makes you wonder, you know, what else is in his past. But of course, Twisted Metal is not a series that can, like, tell much of a story in that way. Like, you know, an ending cutscene that's, like, you know, at most 60 seconds long is a really tough way to try to, you know, sell a narrative. And this isn't like a 30-hour story mode like in The Last of Us Part 2 or some shit. You know, where they can drone on and on and on. They gotta be in and outs so you can get on to the next tournament. Okay, I gotta get away. Dude, where did Minion go? Did he get lost? I mean, of all the maps to get lost on, this is not the one I would suspect. This is definitely not Minion's Maze from TM4. Okay, let's hide, let's hide. Come on, freeze. Nice, okay, got it off. Do I have anything fucking useful? Come on, yes! Oh, we booped him to death. We booped him to death. Way to go, Grasshopper. What a victory. And welcome to New York, where all good runs go to die. and this was not a good run as of so far. So maybe things will turn around. I think New York is a place of magic and wonder. All expectations can be left at the door. It has its own plans for you. All I can say is good luck. So, oh geez, holy shit, Spectre. My god. Okay, I want to do something dastardly, something sinister, something twisted. Okay, I'm really hoping. Come on. Yes, you son of a bitch. You fell for it, you fool. Okay, that gets rid of him. So, yeah, I think this is a good plan, just to try to chill around the corners here. Hopefully catch these guys lacking. Oh, shit, that was not what I thought. Okay, well, I got one person to fall off, and I think that's more than I can say for most of my attempts, and I'm dead. Hammerhead had his way with me. Well, I've died once, and I've only killed one person, so this is not a great start, if you ask me. Now, these Ricos should come in handy, so if I can get Warthog or somebody to come down here. Now, Sweet Tooth, I think, is the closest, and he is just having a time up there. Okay, he's going the long way. So the Ricos, I'm just going to try to cheese them as much as I can. If they're going to fall for this shit, then I'm all for it. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a barrier there. That's why. Okay. That threw me off so fucking hard. I'm like, how did he not fall off? But no, well, I don't know. Okay. All right. Gets me every time. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. I was like, that looks so close, but I got it. Sick. Alright, now I can just kind of sit down around here. Just turn this into a death gauntlet of Ricos. Okay, this is really risky, but I'm going to go for it. Okay, I have to kill him the old-fashioned way. Okay. Who's next? I would like these guys to maybe come back down to earth, you know, and fight me like a man. Well, you're afraid of a 15-year-old girl? Okay, alright. Oh, did he... Okay, is he gonna die? No, he died. Great. Okay, I was like so afraid he like fell into the other building. That would have broken my heart. Okay, this is probably gonna kill me, but... Going for it. Nope, he got me. Damn it. I think it would help out Grasshopper greatly if she maybe had just a little bit of like invincibility when she was doing her special. Like just briefly, like not long. You know, I don't want it to be like a free shield or anything, but just, something to kind of protect me just a little bit as I'm helpless in the air. So I'm just a sitting target, just they're skeet shooting on me as I fly towards them, and it's not very fun. Okay, I gotta go. This is not gonna end well for me. These two freeze maniacs are not the people I want to see right now. If I can find some Ricos, then I like my chances. I stand a much better chance of surviving. But alas, I have none. Okay, let's just... And then we'll finish him off. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh my god, we gotta go. We gotta go. Hammerhead, get off of me, dude. That's assault, brother. Alright. Good job, Grasshopper. That was a very painless New York, other than the beginning portion of it. That was very clean. Very good. Alright, and Ricochets are the GOAT. They are the MVP of Twisted Metal 2 for these two maps here. So I'm gonna get those two. I'm gonna go in the trenches. I'm gonna dive through the trenches. Get some more Ricos. God damn it, leave me alone. So if I can get like, yeah, 6 should do it. Oh, god damn it, I was really trying to get that health. It's too late. The game does not do well when you change your minds. Hope it up. Oh, somebody... Wait, did 2 people just die? How did that happen? Like, I think one of the icebergs just fell and took 2 of them with him. Alright, easy. That means my Ricos have less work to do. It's an easy day at the office if you're a giant rolling ball of dynamite. Oh, this is so easy. Just so good. So cheesy. This makes a mockery of what is possibly like the best map in the game, or at least the most ambitious one. It's so cool. I mean, the way it all collapses into the sea, like, it's a triumph of engineering, and probably of the early PS1 games, the TM1, 2, 3, 4, this is probably one of the more ambitious maps. Just gotta track down Mr. Shadow. Mr. Shadow, Mr. Shadow, I got a surprise for you. Oh, perfect. So good. Wow, great job, Grasshopper. Well done. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm really not looking forward to it. Because, yeah, Grasshopper she's not built. She's not equipped for this sort of battle. I need places to run to flee to. And Grasshopper just cannot hang. I don't know if I can get her to... I don't know what the hell that was. That was supposed to be my special, but instead she just sort of hopped up in the air very excitedly. But I wouldn't want to touch Hammerhead either. I don't think... He's probably on like a hygiene strike. He's not touched a shower in possibly decades. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to hit Outlaw 2 there, but sure. I guess if it's there for the taking, I'm all over it. Come on, there we go. Twister's down. Let's grab some weapons. A lot going on right now. Okay, let's try to maybe get rid of Spectre, because his little pot shots are not going to be appreciated. Oh, fucking sweet dude. Okay, let's maybe do something about that. Let's get a battle plan together for that fuck. Oh my lord. Insanity. This is a Hail Mary. Just gonna lay a bunch of Ricos out there and see what happens. They're gonna hit something eventually. Probably me. No Axel. Calm down, buddy. No need to get angry. Okay, don't take the health, don't take the health. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's finish her off. Nice. It's time I faced Sweet Tooth. It's time I finally did it. Oh, goddamn, of course he gets a fucking napalm going off. Oh, how did he die? How did I do that? Insane. Incredible. Oh, that would have been sweet if it was there. Alright, be true, Ricos. Be true. Find a home. Oh, God. Yeah, Axel is not looking great. God, they all got so much health left. I mean, this is a pretty efficient life. I mean, I haven't died yet until just now, as I say it. But only 3 opponents left, so I should be able to kill 3 opponents in 2 lives. That's got to be possible. Thank you, Axel, for not erupting on me. Of course, I back into fucking Thumper. Insane. Where's my mirror? Do I have to, like, reset it every single fucking level? What the hell? I used it for, like, 30 seconds. It was gone. Alright. It should land. Okay. And then Warhog is fucking toast. Gonna stunt on him. What the hell was that? There we go. Okay. Yeah, the special is a lot easier to use than I thought. For some reason, I thought it'd be, like, way more difficult. But instead, it's actually very usable. Sometimes, when it decides. And Hong Kong, the bane of my existence. Okay, that took everything I had in my inventory, but it works. Only that, but 7 more times. Against enemies who are much more of an asshole with much more armor. But I will say this, I think that Grasshopper's special is very good at avoiding damage as well. Like, if I see someone coming after me, then just pop that real quick and off we go. Free dodge. Oh my god. Dude, get the fuck out of the way. Okay, dude, if he blocked me from getting the fucking full health, I would have lost my shit. So I came to get the secret health, but I couldn't find there's like one corner that has a turbo, and that's how I know which one it is. And so in a frantic, you know, efforts, I kind of need to see that. Oh, dude, really? This is how you're gonna fucking play it? Dude, oh my god, bro, really? This is how it ends? This is how it goes? Like, I'm like the perfect distance away where, oh my god, this is why it's so hard to love this fucking game. Dude, why am I frozen for so long? Like, there was like a solid like 5 seconds where he was not hitting me with the freeze, and yet I was still frozen. Like, fucking incredible. And I think it's the game's way of punishing you for going up there, as if the game, like, okay, the game gives you the option to go up there, but I feel like they programmed it so that if you do go up there, they're like, oh, well, yeah, you fucked up. You're trying to cheese this? You're trying to get around fighting us? Okay. You think you're safe because we can't jump over there? God damn. If I can get rid of Mr. Slam right now, that'd be fucking sweet. Okay, great. I'm gonna grasshop my ass over here. Get some more weapons for the war efforts. God damn it. Oh my god, dude. How did you get that fucking freeze off? How did you do it? Tell me how. Explain in great detail how you got that fucking freeze off. Okay. And I'm dead. Okay. Sick. Love this game. And I'm gonna retreat into the fucking tunnels. Get as much as I can. Hopefully the train doesn't clobber me. Sweet Tooth, how'd you get in here? What the fuck? Oh, of course I get hit by the train and take half my fucking health away. But he gets hit by the train, and it's just a minor inconvenience. Okay, way to whiff, Grasshopper. Way to whiff. Oh my god, dude. All I hear is laughing. Just giggling. If someone told me that Twisted Metal 2 was like some CIA torture device, I would not be surprised. I would accept that. Come on, Grasshopper, finish him off. There we go. This is the longest... Like, the amount of damage she does for how much time it takes to get to that damage has got to be the worst ratio in the game. Like, Rim is the best, obviously, because it's a power missile, it's very direct, it's just, you know, boom, damage. This one, it's a big jump, and then you do, like, you know, the same as, like, a fire missile. It's more of a movement tech than anything else, what it seems like. I have a shitload of turbo, my god. Yeah, I gotta be careful up here, because they're gonna start going crazy on me. Just gotta get my shit and go. Oh, what the fuck just hit me? Did Sweet Tooth just shoot that through a fucking wall? Is that what happened here? Okay, see you later. God damn. And when I think of Twisted Metal stories, they always feel sort of like they have a lot of cool ideas that just never ever get expounded on. It's almost like the LaCroix of storytelling, where it's like you get the essence of cool shit, but you never kind of get the full taste of it. Like all the stuff with Sweet Tooth and the Kane family, obviously like Calypso and Krista Sparks, like all that stuff. Like it's there, and you're like, ooh, that's really cool. I'd like to see more of that. And it's like, no, that's it. That's the whole thing. And you're just sort of sitting there disappointed, but intrigued. And I would like to see the TV show, you know, maybe do more with that stuff, but I don't think so. You know, I think that the show is kind of going its own direction, which it should. But, you know, I think that the whole Marcus Kane family and the Sparks family with Calypso and so on, like, there's a lot of cool shit that you can do with those. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. God damn, that was fucking nuts. That was nutty. Okay, go. Oh, yeah, there wasn't much I can do there. I think I've exhausted most of the healths that were going to do anything for me. I don't know why Hong Kong has to be this way, man. Like, it has such a weird... It's in a weird uncanny valley of size, where it's claustrophobic feeling because there's just always enemies around every fucking corner you turn. But it's so far away from everything. Like, just to get to this health is going to take, you know, several seconds. Like, it's just a lot of very long pathways to dead ends, but the enemies are always, like, suffocating you, just smothering you throughout the entire battle. And they just rush up on you and gang up. Like, as soon as they see you engaging somebody, they're like, oh, sweet, this is my chance. Oh my god, leave me the fuck alone, dog. How is Sweet Tooth catching up to me? I don't under-fucking-stand. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. Like, everything is just kicking my fucking ass. Nothing I do works. Her special weapon sucks dick. I hate using it. It's not even fun. Other than the yeehaw, her special weapon is boring. Like, I want instant gratification. When I hit the fire button, I want the enemy to die right afterwards. I don't want to do, like, a weird jump animation that only works in certain scenarios. That only does, like, as much as a fucking fire missile. I'll just pick up a fire missile, and it does damage immediately. Why do I want to wait for a fucking jump? And she's lies. She has, like, shit for handling, no health, a special weapon that's fucking worthless. If anything, it's more of a net negative. Her special weapon. The fact that it puts me into so many bad spots. Because I don't know, when I land on somebody, I have no idea if it's going to put me in front of them, on the side of them, wherever. And because then I've done damage to them, now they're, you know, they're on. They notice me, they're aggroed, and they're going to spam whatever they have. And most of them can do a lot more to me than I can do to them. Including fucking Sweet Tooth. Holy dick, dude. Oh my lord. Let me move. Like, Sweet Tooth is bad enough on his own, but when I gotta deal with like 7 other people at the exact same time who want to do... God, just so many bullshit things. Goddamn. Like, Sweet Tooth is... I mean, I can't escape. Like, once he sees me, I'm done. Like, if I had a napalm ice cream cone that I could just unleash like a fucking Gatling gun, I would be unstoppable too. The fact that he has 7 other people with him and he still can't win all the time, like, the fact that it's even a possibility that I can get through this is a testament to Sweet Tooth's fucking just dumbassery. Like, if I had his godlike powers, like, I would never lose ever again. Yeah, all that to get 1 person dead. 1 person. That's all it took. Just my entire inventory, and I'm going to take another, like, 30 minutes to find enough weapons. Okay, what the goddamn fuck was that? I don't know how to beat this. I don't think I can. I don't think I'm capable of doing it. This is fucking possible. Like, I have to, like, hide and wait, and hopefully enemies don't just fucking spam their bullshit. Because, like, okay, I can only engage somebody for like 5 seconds before their friends come. That's all I get. I get about a 5-second window to do damage before everyone just assaults me out of nowhere. Oh my god. Fuck you, bro. Good. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Damn, she's got some range on her when she wants to. That was a fucking Commando Pro lunge from Modern Warfare 2. My god. Okay, I think I have enough to take somebody out. Oh, nice. That all came back fucking fast. Okay, that freeze missile didn't even fucking try. Thank you. Twister comes. Damn, she's fast. Holy shit. In and out. Oh, nice, Rico. Finally, I get one of my own. Fuck you, Sweet Tooth. Oh, finally, I fucking got him. Napalm, you can do it. You can do it, buddy. Oh, good. Holy fuck. If I use my mines properly, I know I can do it. Okay, where the fuck is he going? What the hell? Oh, of course, he won't follow me now. Oh, there he is. Okay, thank God. Oh, but they despawned. Wow, he timed that perfectly so that he didn't fucking hit any of the mines as they despawned. Why even have the mines if the enemies are going to know what to do with them? Like, they know when I lay them down. They know where they're laid. Like, they can respond to it instantly the way a human player couldn't. Like, there's no art of surprise when it comes to AI opponents. Like, they know what you're doing. They know what's going on. Nothing is going to catch them off guard. Like, they just, it's simulated, it's Like, video games by nature is simulate a challenge. Like, the game at any point can just decide to say, hey, you win, or you lose. Everything in between is just all made up. It's all a fiction. I understand that, but, like, just, I don't know, the way that the AI in this game behaves at many times is just not fun. I love that they put, like, the few houses there are in this map, they fucking put them in a spot. Oh my god, come on, come on, come on. They put them in the end of an alleyway, forcing me to go to a dead end if I want to. Heal up. Alright, I caved. I finally just reset my lives. It's just not worth it. I thought it would be fun, because I feel like the way you have to play Deathless and beat this, you know, I want it to be on that pace, where I can just sort of get... Dude, how do they keep doing that? Like, the time that it takes them to, like, get frozen once they get hit by the freeze missile is just enough time for them to launch their own freeze missile, and it's... That was way too aggressive. I'm just pissed. I'm angry, not thinking straight. Thought I can just throw myself at him and he would just die. I want to use the mine trick, I really do. But it's so hard to get in a position where he, A, will hit the mines, and B, the mines actually work. Wow, what a Rico. Because sometimes he just decides, like, he's going to follow me to the ends of the earth. And other times he's like, yeah, you know, I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to hang back. You have fun up there. I will. Alright, see if we can get a freeze off. Oh, great. He didn't actually hit with a freeze. Actually, this should be able to kill him. Okay. I don't know who died first. Oh, great. He died first. Well, let's see if it takes one of the lives away. Oh, great. It didn't take my life away. Great. That's actually very pleasant. Well, the problem is, I can't steer and put in my mind controls. Okay, this is not working out. I could be a little reckless. Okay, or not. I do have one life left, so if I can't kill this fucking dumbass fucking clown head, I don't deserve to play this game. Okay. What in the fuck was that? Holy shit, dog. Really? Okay, no, this is it. This is how the game ends. What the fuck was that? He's frozen, and he launched himself like 40 feet in the air. Holy fuck, man.
Daddy? It's me, Krista. I'm back.
Krista, I thought you had died. I thought, in the car crash that almost killed me, you're alive. Property of the LAPD.
I'm sorry, Father. They rebuilt me after the accident. They knew I could get close enough to you. They want to put a stop to all the violence you caused with your contest. Hold me, Daddy. I'm just a machine now, but I'm scared the explosion will hurt.
And there you have it. That was Twisted Metal 2 as Grasshopper. Easily the worst vehicle in the game. I think anyone who says Hammerhead is probably wrong and just never wanted to play Grasshopper because they knew how bad it would be. Hammerhead's tolerable. That was not. That was awful. That was terrible. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below what you think about this vehicle, about this game, about this video. If you have something nice to say, say it. If you don't, well, you know, keep it to yourself. Anyways, have a nice day.